Hey guys, Rachel's here. Welcome back to another Pencil Stash video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. So when I was coloring my last page, I came across my ginger root. It is sad, it is short, it's too short to even be able to sharpen, and I think this is the case with like more of my pencils than I even think. So I thought it would be nice to kind of take stock of what I have, what I want to replace, what I don't have a backstock for, and then maybe take you guys shopping with me to my local art supply store, and we can get the pencils that we need. We can look around a little bit. I think it might be fun. So let's get started. All right, so many of you guys know that I keep my pencils organized kind of in rainbow order with these little tags in these white bins. So I've got, red and pink and orange and all sorts of, let's see, I've got 9 bins of colors. And then I've got 1 bin of blenders and then 2 bins of like my extra kind of supply stuff. But in the color bins, I keep kind of a hodgepodge of pencils. So I've got Crayolas, I've got Prismacolors, I've got some Blick Studio pencils. So I think that the important thing is that I kind of get the Crayolas out because you can't really buy those open stock. You can only buy them in the sets. And then I'll just kind of take stock of what I have. So first things first, I'm going to empty out all of my bins of my Crayolas. So I'll be right back. Alright, out of my pencil stash, I pulled all of my Crayolas and then all of my kind of miscellaneous pencils. So I have a lot of Blick Studio ones that I kind of got here and there. I've got some Utrecht pencils. So I'm just going to kind of put these, oh, and I think I'm going to go and get just another set of Crayola 100s. Like I said, it just comes in a set. You're not able to get the open stock. So I'm going to get an extra pack. It's like maybe less than 20 bucks. So I'm just going to get a pack and kind of use that as backstock. So as these go, like, for example, this one, this is my absolute favorite Crayola. It is called Outer Space. The core is gone. The shaft is like 1.5 inches, 2 inches long. I can't use it. So I'd love to be able to replace this one. So I'm going to get another set of Crayolas. Now onto my Prismacolors. So I have my Prismacolors still sort of set up in their individual color bins. And then I also printed, all right, you guys know that I love to use these kind of Prismacolor color charts. I printed an extra one off of the internet, and for some reason it printed kind of weird. Maybe I need to replace my ink, but it's just kind of for scrap paper. So I'm going to use this. And then I also pulled out my backstock. So I had this booklet for a little while. I was trying to use this as my main kind of pencil stash and kind of pull pencils out, but dear God, it is so hard to get these things out and in. With as much as I was using pencils, I didn't want to have to worry about it. And plus, there just wasn't enough space in here. So I've been using it as backstock. So I'm going to go through my bins. I'm going to look for my shorties and the ones that I want to replace. I'm going to look to see if I have a backstock, and if I do, that's great. But if I don't, I'm going to mark it on my sheet and then bring this sheet with me to my art supply store so that I can immediately identify which ones I need. So let's see here. I'm going to go to Tuscan Red. This is Tuscan Red 937. It is super short. Like, it's got maybe, a little bit of life left in it, but not by much. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I have an extra Tuscan Red. And nope, that's not it. I do. I have an extra Tuscan Red. So when this one goes, I'm going to be able to just pull this out of my backstock. I'm not going to have to buy another one. I'll have to do this same exercise on a regular basis, but at least I know that I don't have to spend money on an extra one. So I'm going to put this aside And I'm just going to systematically kind of go through which ones I'm going to need soon. Let's try this one. 926. This is Carmine Red. What's this one? See, oh, especially these bottom ones, it's so hard to get out. And this is Scarlet Lake. Okay, so I don't have a backstock of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on my sheet, and I'm going to, let's see. I'm just going to do it in pen. And I am just going to circle Carmine Red. So I know when I go to the store, I need to get that one. So I'm going to go through all of my pencils and kind of see which ones I have, which ones I need to replace, and we'll go from there. And as I go, as I find ones that are kind of broken, I'm going to use my new pencil sharpener, my Coom, and just to get myself ready for the next time I use my pencils, I'm going to go ahead and sharpen them. Oh, and then ones like this, so I pulled out a henna, and I knew that I had a bigger one in the same bin. So I had two pencils, exact same pencils in my bin, and I don't need this one. This one is so super short, I can't sharpen it anymore. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to kind of purge as well. So I don't need this one, I'll keep my henna, and we'll be good to go. This one, orange. I'm going through oranges. I have 3 mineral oranges in here. So this is my super old one. This one has a little bit of life left in it, so I'm going to keep it. But then I have 2 mineral oranges that I just got from the store. So I think I'm going to keep this one in the bin. And I'll probably put these 2 in backstock until I need it. I mean, there's no reason to kind of keep extra pencils in my bin that I don't need. I think it's just kind of cluttering up the bin and making it harder to find the pencils that I need. As I do this too, I'm gonna try my best to, oh no, yeah, no, you gotta do it right from the get-go. I was gonna try to turn them so that the color name was outward, but man, yeah, you have to very intentionally put them in upright. There's no turning them once they're in there. And I think I had every intention of kind of doing that when I put these in here, which is awesome, but there are some that are not. So to make it easier, I'm going to go ahead and turn all these as well. There's probably a way that I could better organize this too, just to make finding backstock pencils a little bit easier. Like I could put them in rainbow order, same kind of thing. But it's really not that big of a deal. I'm not that OCD. Am I? No. You know what I realized too? I might be missing pencils that I don't even realize I'm missing, and going through them the way that I was, I wouldn't realize that I was missing them. So as I go through, I'm actually also going to check off the ones that I have, so that if there's any blanks on here at the end of the day, I can see if I have backstock. I can, you know, kind of make a plan for that. And I just found that I did have Carmine Red. So I actually had 2 Carmine Reds in the same bin. One is more used. This one's about 1/3 of the way used. So what the heck, man? I'm definitely finding that I have way more pencils in my bins that I even need. So I think that this is a good exercise to kind of go through and just take stock of what you have, what you need, and I think this will be a little bit more comprehensive than the way that I was doing it before. Somebody tell me, why is this one called Non-Photo Blue? I'm sure there's a reason, and I know that one of you out there knows. So if you know why, tell me down in the comments. I'm very curious. All right, I've taken stock, and I do need a couple of pencils. So I'm going to be buying Ginger Root, which is 1084. I need Jasmine, 1012. I need Peach Beige. I find that really hard to believe. I might go back in and try to find that one, because I never use that pencil. So for me to need that, it would be very surprising. I definitely need Gray Green, 289. I need Pale Sage, 1089. Sepia for sure. Chocolate, 1082. I thought there was one more that I Might have noticed that I was entirely missing. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go back in and I'm just gonna make sure that I don't have these because something tells me I have jasmine and peach beige. So let me take a look real fast. Okay, I've got jasmine, don't need that. Nope. All right, so I need these 7 pencils, 6 pencils, 6 pencils. And I am going to go to Blick, which is my local art supply store. I live here in Chicago. I'm not sure if you guys have Blicks in your area, or there's probably an equivalent, you know, kind of store where they sell open stock Prismacolors. And I'm gonna take you there and we'll go shopping together. See you there. Alright, I am back from my shopping trips, and I have a couple of things to share with you guys. So first of all, I went to Target and I just got the 100 set of Crayola colored pencils. These are just the student grade ones, and these are the ones that I color with all the time, but there have been some that are super, super short, like my outer space color. I have not had that color in so long, I cannot even tell you. I went through it so quickly that it's about this long and the tip is broken, haven't been able to use it, so I'm definitely going to be pulling that out, and then I can use the rest of these just as backstock. When I start to go through some of these other colors, I'll just pull them out and put them into my bins. And let's just take a look here. And for $15, I mean, I just think that this is like one of the most like versatile things in my pencil stash. I like to use these when I need something like a little bit less pigmented than my Prismacolors. I love the color range in this set. This is not to be underrated. So, oh hey, huh. Oh no, my Harvest Gold, the tip is a little bit mangled. That's okay. I'm sure my pencil sharpener can take care of that. Oh, I think this is it. Yep, I'd know that color anywhere. This is Outer Space. It's like the most beautiful black, navy, like dark gray, purple. It's so cool. This is not in the Prismacolor arsenal, so definitely a good one to have. So for $15, I think this is a really nice thing to have. If you guys are too proud to use Crayola, you are missing out. So that's that. And then I also went to my local Blick art supply store. I don't know if you guys have these. I don't know how like widespread this store is, but this is all over Chicagoland. Let's see if I can get all my goodies out. So this is a wonderful art supply store, and I took my camera in here, but I am not one of those people that's like all about filming in public places and have no shame. I kind of tried to do it a little bit sneaky, so I'm not sure if you can film in there. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I just kind of brought you guys around with me and just kind of showed you some of the things that I got. So like I've been saying, you can get open stock pencils, at least the Prismacolor, you know, the faber-castells, you know, some of the higher quality pencils, you can get they're open stock. So you don't have to, you know, buy a whole set. And I think they even give you a discount if you buy more than, I think it's 6, because normally I think these are $2.10 on their own, which is quite pricey. But I think if you buy 6 or more, you get a discount. So these were $1.79 each. So definitely pricey. You know, I don't recommend this all the time, but there's always going to be pencils that you just kind of go through way faster than your other ones. So, you know, sometimes you just want to replace individual pencils because it's more cost effective than buying a whole new set. Now, if you use the whole set, you know, equally across the board, then yeah, get the whole set. But, you know, for me, I definitely gravitate towards, you know, certain colors. So I just replace those as I need them. And then, let's see here. Oh, these are Derwent watercolor pencils. I love watercolor. I am, you know, just fascinated by it. I think it's beautiful. And this color in particular, this pink Madder Lake, caught my eye. This is like the perfect PencilStash logo color. So had to get this one, paired it with this turquoise blue. I thought this would be fun just to kind of try and see how we like them. Definitely want to get better and, you know, just practice on background. So I thought this kind of watercolor technique might be fun for that. These were $2.29 each. And I don't know. I think these were like $1.60 each. So definitely gonna have some fun with these. So look for a video testing these babies out. And then this other thing that caught my eye is a Marabou art crayon. I've never seen these before, but they are a watercolor crayon. And the sign said that it was good for blending, great for backgrounds. And so again, thought it might be really fun to try this baby out sometime on a background. And I particularly picked out this caramel color. I thought it was very warm and very earthy, and I thought it would be great for just kind of some of the fall, you know, autumnal pages that we've been working on lately. So definitely going to be trying this out. So, oh, and I'm sorry, this was $4, $3.99. So definitely pricey. There weren't a ton of colors in this, but again, this was just kind of the one that my eye kind of went towards. And then I got a couple of things from Amazon, good old Amazon, really, really good for, you know, kind of price checking things. You know, if you go to Blick, you know, chances are you're going to find it cheaper on Amazon. So if you find something that you might, you know, like at your art supply store, definitely check on Amazon. It's probably cheaper. So I got a couple of things. One thing is this compass for making different size circles. I used to have a compass, just like a cheap, you know, plastic one. It was, you know, kind of wibbly and wobbly and eventually didn't make a perfect circle. So it was definitely time to ixnay that one out of my collection and bring in a bit more of a metal one that has some pencil lead that goes right in there. So I'm excited to try this. It had really good ratings on Amazon, and I have something that I specifically want to use this for, which we will be doing a video on very soon. So more to come on that. This was, I think, like less than $10. I want to say it was like $9. So very inexpensive. And then this. I think you guys know Romantic Country, the, you know, 3 books that are out right now are my absolute favorite coloring books of all time. They're just so fun. But the original Romantic Country, I wanted to get a new, clean, brand new edition of. So before I started PencilStash, my daughter and I liked to color quite a bit together. And when she was little, she actually did a lot of the pages in this book. So when I go to look at pages that I might want to go through and color for you guys, a lot of the pages are actually already colored by my daughter. So I wanted to just kind of expand my you know, selection and you know, maybe color some of the ones with you guys that she had colored in the past. So wanted to pick this up. It was maybe $11, $12 on Amazon. So, you know, just because you've already colored in a book doesn't mean that you can't do it again by getting another edition. So look for some exciting videos to come in the coming months on this one. So I think we got a pretty good haul here. Definitely thought it was a good idea to go through my PencilStash. I really enjoyed the process. It was nice to kind of go through it and get rid of some of the fluff that was in there. Some of the, you know, literally had, you know, multiple pencils of the same pencil in the same bin. So got rid of some of my duplicates, checked my back stock. The worst thing in the world is needing, you know, another pencil and you're out of it. So I kind of took stock and got some new goodies that we can try out, and overall had a really, really good time doing this with you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. It helps the channel out tremendously. Share it with a friend. If you guys are in any coloring groups or, you know, have any friends that like adult coloring and, you know, might enjoy the channel, please feel free to share it with them. And subscribe if you're new, comment down below, all the good stuff. And in the meantime, happy coloring, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!